Alright, gonna start the recording. Yeah, recording started. For the VOD viewers, once again, this is Sziky. Oops, got my shift tab going. Sziky against Dragon. Dragon will be the green Protoss in the top left. And Sziky, the blue Zerg, in the bottom right, here on Coliseum. So, Sziky, of course, is pretty well known. Hungarian? Is that right? Hungarian?
Yes,
Zerg?
he is a Hungarian Zerg.
Alright. And seems to be many people's favorites to win. Dragon, I don't know too much about him. Would you like to tell us a little bit?
He is a A- Protoss who he's a really balanced player. He plays extremely standard. He's been playing the same style for about 6 years. He's always been a good player. He just never really made it to the top.
Alright, cool. And it looks like there will be a standard pylon at the front. Now, for those of you who don't know Coliseum, since it has kind of not been in play for a little while, there is a protected natural up this ramp in the back of your base. So this is the entrance to the main, and you have a protected natural. So rather than doing the normal Forge Fast expand, it's actually possible on this map, I believe, to go like safely do like a 10-12 gate into expand or something like that is actually quite strong as well. Basically some kind of deviation from the normal Forge fast expand play. But no, it looks like he will be putting down a Forge anyway. And what about the Zerg? Ooh, interesting. Looks like the Zerg went for an overpool rather than a 12 hatch, as I would expect, given how safe the expansion hatchery would be on this map. This might be some kind of mind game where you're saying, okay, maybe the Protoss will be greedy and go next first or something, and I can take him out. Or alternatively, he could be saying, oh, the Protoss might do something sneaky, like early gateways, so I want to be safe.
I'd imagine he feels he's the better player and is just trying to prevent any type of cheese.
Sounds good, sounds good. And he is going to expand after that overpull. The probe will scout everything that's going down. That probe should just go and make a nexus. Building more cannon.
Safe.
Yeah, a little bit overly safe. I mean, they're cross positions. It is an overpool. I'm pretty sure you can get away with nexus first.
I think he could have got away with Nexus first as well. I'm actually not sure why he built his Forge down there instead of his Gateway, because in any circumstance, Hydras can easily come up that top position where they have the high ground and snipe that Forge. And as far as I'm concerned, Forges with upgrades are much more important than Gateways are.
He's actually
he put
going
the
for
second cannon.
Yeah, 2 cannons. This is
awkward.
Yeah, that's
and a pylon instead of a Nexus.
Oh my goodness! And isn't that pylon mannering his gas a little bit?
Slightly. Yeah. Slightly it is.
Wow, this is really weird play from Dragon. I do believe in the chat before the game, Dragon was saying, or like we told him he would be casted, and he said, uh-oh, or something like that.
Yeah, he did not want to be casted.
Yeah, so
what I'm not sure is why Sziky is not sending one scout link to see where those cannons are positioned at. Especially since he can run by with only one cannon hitting him. But he can easily sunk in.
Oh, looks like he was thinking about just going for the run by and then sees the 2 cannons and backs off immediately, losing only 1 ling in the process. Why does he still have 6 lings? Did he make 8 lings originally? Okay, looks like he actually made 8 lings. Okay. Anyway, he is going for the 3rd hatchery at the 3rd base, as you would expect. The gas is mining. Nexus is still not quite finished. Look at that. And the 3rd... the Nexus is actually not even going to be that much faster than the 3rd hatchery, so Dragon seems to have put himself in a less than ideal situation at the start of the game.
Ironically, with his little pretty wall there, he could easily be sunken in order to take out not only the Forge, but the Gateway in one snipe.
Wait, sunken? As in on that little patch of creep?
Yeah, on the creep.
Is that not in range of the cannon, the bottom cannon?
No, it's not.
Oh, wow. Huh. Interesting, interesting. That would be quite hilarious to see.
I would love it.
Indeed, for those of you, once again, who are not familiar with the map, Coliseum has these neutral sunken colonies that provide creep, like right by your choke. So it's actually possible to sunken rush on this map, even against non-Zerg players, which can make for very entertaining games. Anyway, looks like another probe scout is getting in, actually managing to see pretty much everything. I think it, well, now it's definitely going to see the lair finish. It's going to see the spire. Yep, going to see the spire. And
is that his third probe? That's at his third base.
Wow, that's actually, yeah, he's got 2 probes running around the map right now. Dragon doing some really weird play. There's another hatchery going down. So 4th hatchery before second gas. So we're probably not going to see mutas. Just going to be a standard, standard Scourge into Hydralisks. Meanwhile, Protoss is doing the standard Stargate and Citadel as well, but once again, he's basically just going to be much slower than he otherwise would have been without doing all this super safe play.
I do want to point out, this is only speculating, but I do feel as if Protoss going Zealot Templar into a third, which seems what he's going to do, they're both playing really standard, is a really bad idea because you can snipe Templars from both sides the second that a Protoss comes out. So I think that's going to be pretty bad for Dragon.
And it looks like second gateway's finishing, Corsairs being produced. And I believe those scouting probes both went down. Notice this one ling at the front, just checking or keeping a note of when the Protoss decides to push out. Nice.
Look at Siky's wall.
Wow.
That is a sexy wall.
Very cool. Obviously knows this map.
Yeah, clearly.
Doing it with the Den and the Evo. Very, very nice. So he can just slip Sunkens in the back if he wants. And of course the choke at his main base is already quite thin. Looks like, one lane gonna check out the top right base. Quite like that. Scourge chasing the Corsair. It's gonna be close. Oh, takes it down.
Got it.
But the Corsair, I do believe, got a good look at this nice wall in here. There's one creep colony going down in the back.
Sziky does not notice that he only has 2 on gas as natural. Kinda like that.
The classic mistake that even the best players make. 2 on the gas. How unfortunate. Anyway, 2 Scourge are coming in here. Looks like that Zergling is going to see 8 Zealots walking out. No speed or +1. Is he even getting? Yes, he's getting +1.
They'll both finish around the same time.
Yep, if he times this really nicely, it'll finish kind of right before he gets to the Zerg base. The Super Gosu +1 speed lot timing. But there is a nice SimCity here at the third, and the choke is already quite thin, as I said, at the natural, or I suppose at the main. Not quite sure what to call that area. So I think he should be fine. Yep, Zealot's just going to see that and immediately back away. Not even going to lose 1. So that's very nice. A second evolution chamber going down quite quickly here. So going for the fast upgrades.
Panic cannons. Look at the panic cannons.
Wow.
I'm not sure why those exist, to be honest with you.
Dragon playing like excessively
scared
safe.
For his life.
Yeah. Just does not want to die.
I don't understand why he went and killed this Zergling at the third if he's already scared of getting his main overran. And he's also scared of Muta. That is quite a bit of Corsair.
Yep. Also, I do believe that would be +1 air weapons, upgrading on the cybernetics core. And meanwhile, the Hydro Force is moving out now for Sziky, for Sziky. For a second, I was like, wait, who are we casting? Yes, it's Sziky. Also, I do like these lings, and ooh, is that a Scourge even? Yeah, he's got basically map vision everywhere. Interestingly, no Overlord speed quite yet. I'm not 100% sure on the timing for that, but I do believe it should be finished relatively soon.
Nice micro by Sziky there.
Yep, gonna push those Zealots back. So at the very least, Dragon will not immediately die, thanks to his nice cannon defense. But, oh, as Game was saying at the beginning of the game, he might lose this Forge, though, to these Hydras on the high ground. That one cannon in the back is taking some shots. The Hydra's actually freaking out. That is what happens when you're out of range of something and you're on hold position and something's attacking you. Your units actually refuse to attack. The Forge most definitely is going to go down, and it stopped spinning. I don't know if that's because it was cancelled or finished. So +1 did finish, but I guess +2. So was he getting +2 and cancelled it, or was
no?
Was
no, he just rebuilt a Forge in its main actually. For no good reason so far. He's not using it.
Okay, there's a Forge. There's a Robo. There's another cannon going down on the high ground. Really scared for his life. 6 Corsairs are running around. Looks like they're gonna get there first. Losing 1 Corsair, taking a lot of damage. Oh no! +1 attack is finished for the Corsairs, but oh man, look at that, 1 Corsair, 1 hit away, playing really sloppy.
Lurker's being built on the high ground of Protoss. He is putting his observatory up, but he has nothing to counter Lurkers, especially from the high ground.
And this is actually quite a brutal contain. Of course, it is very difficult. Oh, but if he pushes out right before the Lurkers are done, though, this could be perfect. If he can get a storm on all those eggs, he could kill them. Oh. 1 good storm on the Hydras. The Lurkers finish. Is he going to get a storm off? He's not going to get a storm off. Oh, no. Storming nothing.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. This is so bad. He's got to run away. Why is he staying in range of the Lurkers? He's got to move. Lurkers so good against Zealots and Templars both. Oh, man. More Zealots running to their doom.
Everything.
A 4th base, meanwhile, has gone up for Sziky. He's got some overloads coming in.
Was still 2 on gas as natural, doing a heavy gas build order.
Indeed, but that's alright. His 4th base is going up. He will be on 4 gas soon. Gonna snipe a Templar. Very nice. Losing 2 Hydralisks for 1 Templar. Definitely worth it.
Great trade.
Wow, we even got a lot of idle probes here, even though he's on 2 bases.
Yeah,
throwing up.
I think he's in a panic mode. He's still at short gateways. He's throwing them up, but I don't think they're gonna really be in time. Another Templar snipe about to happen.
And the units from the Zerg are coming from both sides. Here we go. The Protoss is trying what he can. The Observer is out, but oh no, just not enough units. Not nearly enough. A nice storm, but he's just gonna get overrun. There's another good storm. But losing his entire army, he might actually just die. No, Sziky not going to commit to an attack. He knows he's in a good position. He's just going to camp right here, keep his Lurker contained, and expand as much as he wants. Corsairs from Dragon flying around, trying to do something. This is just...
He's just hanging out. Although, Protoss isn't going to be mined out anytime soon, so I doubt he's really going to give up. But there are very few things you can do in this position.
Yeah, this is not looking good. Seriously brutal. If it was me, I'd just go for some Arbiters, but hey, I'm not an A- Protoss. So,
But you are Canadian, just like him.
That's true, that's true.
And he's Chinese, ironically.
Oh, alright.
Ah.
Well, I guess that just by default makes me A-, right? It's just, there's some property. So it's math. It makes me A-. I'm loving all of this stuff at this 3rd. He's making like a really nice
Seriously.
Losing 2 more Corsairs there though.
Yep. And one has 1 hit left.
Indeed.
And Score just chasing it.
I believe this guy's had 1 hit for quite a while though. Unless it's a different one. Maybe he just has like a lot of 1-hit Corsairs left, just flying around. Oh, looks like that Corsair actually just stopped running from the Scourge, so it did get taken out.
Lurker just got sniped from the low ground by goons.
Indeed, but I don't think that 1 Lurker